time last year, the issues in Bahrain, protests against the ruling family that were put down by the security forces, were considered a good reason for cancelling the Grand Prix. An activist, Dr. Ala al-Shahabi, who Bernie Ecclestone consulted before reaching his decision, nothing has changed to warrant the return of Formula One.
Basically, in the current environment of repression, people feel that Formula One is not welcome in the country.
The safety of racing teams and fans has been a concern. The former Metropolitan Police Chief, now employed by Bahrain, reforming its security forces, says those fears have been addressed.
From what I've seen from the plans that I've reviewed with the Chief of Police here and my discussions with Formula One and the BIC circuit, I think the plans are certainly fit for purpose. They have a plan to deal with contingencies, whether it escalates or doesn't escalate.
But it is the moral issue of appearing to endorse the Bahraini government that's led to images like this of Bernie Ecclestone appearing on the internet, and to protests inside and outside Bahrain.
I'm a Formula One fan. I want to see the race go ahead, but in conditions in which people's rights are respected. That's not happening in Bahrain at the moment, and until it is, the race should be postponed.
And the case for Formula One returning to this circuit has not been helped by an amnesty report that says state violence against those who oppose Bahrain's ruling family continues. Ian Davis, ITV News.
The UK economy has received a boost from rating agency Standard & Poor, which has reaffirmed its AAA credit rating. It's in contrast to the two other major rating agencies, which have warned that they may downgrade the UK. So, our economics editor Richard Edgar joins us now. Who's got it right? What's it tell us?
Well, I think it's giving us a rather or moderately upbeat assessment of the UK economy. It's saying that it's a wealthy and diversified economy governed by effective institutions which are closing the gap between what Britain earns each year and the rather larger sum that it spends each year. It's nice, but it's not entirely earth-shattering. But the Chancellor, George Osborne, has been very quick to welcome it. And as well he might, because since the budget, of course, he's been battered by taxed grannies, by overheated pasty makers, and by uncharitable charities. So he can point to praise in this report for the overall direction of his maligned budget, which is reducing the annual government overspend through the austerity cuts. However, S&P does point to some concerns from the Eurozone in particular, and the crisis there is already a drag on the UK and could get worse.
Yeah, we're talking of the Eurozone. Not good news today, and the market's getting quite scary.
They were rather, yes. We've talked before of the Eurozone authorities being accused of kicking the can down the road, of not solving the problem at the core of the Eurozone. We may have reached the core again, the can again. There are worries that Spain's in trouble and it may be bailing out, and that has rather set the markets alight. So if we have a look at them now, first of all, here in London, the FTSE 100 was down just over 1%. In Paris, the CAC 40 was down almost 2.5%. Meanwhile, in Milan, the bourse there was down almost 3.5%. And I'm afraid in Madrid, the IBEX 35, that was down just over 3.5%. So that has taken the IBEX down to a 3-year low, and the FTSE now is back to where it started at the beginning of this year. So it really wasn't a good day on the markets, but we've had some good news here in the UK.
Oh, Richard, thank you.
And the economic arguments of an independent Scotland flared up today. The cover of The Economist magazine renamed the country Hintland and suggested leaving the Union could cost it dear. As our Scotland correspondent Debbie Edwards reports, not surprisingly, it provoked an angry response from nationalists.